This video will cover FH and SDH deficient RCC. As always, let's start by anchoring ourselves. On the right side of the road, you'll know that there is a fire hydrant. The fire hydrant represents FH deficient RCC, since the first letters of fire and hydrant are F and H. On the left side of the road, we see a billboard welcoming you to San Diego. Similarly, since the first letters of San and Diego are S and D, this will represent SDH deficient RCC. Let's start by looking at the FH deficient RCC area. I've actually never seen this movie, nor do I honestly really have a desire to. Let's move quickly. The way he's staring at me is creeping me out. Anyways, this character represents the fact that these tumors are often seen in younger patients, and these tumors are very aggressive. Matches up with this character pretty well, huh? He needs to be a bit more original though, because I know that balloons are the staple of a scary clown out there. If you know, you know. Another movie that I've actually never seen. Okay, but regardless, these white balloons represent leiomyomas. Have you ever grossed a uterus with leiomyomas? I think these balloons are a pretty good way to represent that fact. Lastly, the sun looks really strange in this image. This interesting sun looks a lot like the Eye of Sauron. Again, another movie reference. I didn't intend to have so many movie references in this one, it just happened. In this movie, I've actually tried watching a few times and usually end up falling asleep. Judge me all you want. Okay, so this represents the fact that the cells in this tumor have characteristic eosinophilic nucleoli with perinucleolar clearing, which looks a lot like this Eye of Sauron. Moving on to SDH deficient RCC. You see this happy kid here? In contrast to the creepy aggressive kid in the FH portion of the image, this kid is here to represent the fact that these SDH deficient tumors are also usually seen in younger patients, but they generally have good prognosis. See how there are two distinct groups of gangs here? You could even say that there's a pair of gangs here. Oh, that sounds like paraganglioma. That works. SDH deficient RCC is associated with paragangliomas. See how they're all wearing this yellow triangular hat? Yes, you guessed it. These hats represent the adrenal gland and therefore pheochromocytomas. SDH deficient RCC is associated with pheochromocytomas. Okay, here's the last thing to remember about SDH deficient RCC. It's also associated with GI stromal tumors, or GISTs. And of course, one of the gangs is intimidating the other gang by asking if they get the gist of their threat.